Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Delhi Jal Board rejects Aam Aadmi Party's claim of water crisis in national capital. PM poses speech at a Hyderabad poll rally, urges people not to climb towers. Odisha ex-bureaucrat V.K. Pandian joins Naveen Patnaik's party. Holiday declared for Delhi Noida schools today in view of Guru Nanak Jayanti. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Delhi Water Minister Atishi wrote a letter to the Lieutenant Governor saying that the national capital may face a man-made water crisis due to the stoppage of funds to the Delhi Jal Board. An official statement from the board has rejected any disruption in services. In a statement, the DJB also declared that it does not anticipate any disruption in the water supply and drainage services across the national capital. The Delhi Jal Board also said that it has approached the city's finance department for the release of the second installment of the funds to ensure the continuance of services. Prime Minister Narendra Modi paused his speech at a poll rally in Telangana yesterday to ask people to climb down from towers, expressing concern that they may fall off. A video of the Prime Minister's request at a rally in Telangana's Nirmal has emerged on social media. Weeks after he paused his speech at a Hyderabad poll rally to ask a woman to get down from a tower-like structure, those who have climbed the tower, I request them to come down. It's very crowded, the Prime Minister said in Hindi as an interpreter on stage translated it to Telugu. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik's close aide and former IAS officer V. Kartikeyan Pandian formally joined the ruling Biju Janata Dal. Mr. Pandian joined the regional party in the presence of the Chief Minister, state ministers, lawmakers and senior BJD leaders. The 2000 batch IAS officer who sparked several controversies and was accused of violating the service rule had taken voluntary retirement from government service in October 23 this year. In observance of Guru Nanak Jayanti, schools in Delhi and Noida have been granted a holiday on November 27. Additionally, banks and several offices will remain closed for the day. While schools are closed today, state-run education institutions in Telangana are expected to remain shut on November 29 and 30 as well. However, an official announcement is pending and is anticipated to align with the directives of the Election Commission. The potential closure is attributed to a substantial number of teachers engaging in election-related activities. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
The political situation was all right.
हर कीमत पर भारत की एकता अखंडता की रक्षा की जाएगी.
Who? What? When? Why? Your curiosity is our priority. Who trumped the political tussle? Who showed their power muscle? Scaling new peaks in science and tech.
Third stage separated.
Are they keeping the global warming in check? From foreign policies to international disputes, we keep an eye on India's rise to superpower. We bring you news as is. No opinions, no agenda, no masala. Keep calm and access top stories right in your palm. We bring you news that you can use.
हालात को देखते हुए देश में ये लॉकडाउन 21 दिन का होगा.
Cruising through the alleys, towns and metros. Every moment of importance, from geopolitical moves to hyper-local news. We bring you what's happening in India. New outlook, new thoughts, news with the views. Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
So we are back after a break, now moving ahead. Taranjeet Singh Sandhu, Indian ambassador to the United States, was allegedly heckled by a group of pro-Khalistani elements while on a visit to the Hicksville Gurdwara in New York's Long Island. Sandhu had gone to the Gurdwara to offer prayers on the occasion of Gurupurab. Sandhu can be purportedly seen in a video being confronted by the mob who were making statements about India designated terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar and Gurupatwant Singh Pannu. Hamas released 17 hostages, including a 4-year-old American girl in Gaza. Simultaneously, Israel freed 39 Palestinian prisoners on the third day of their truce. The International Committee of the Red Cross helped in the successful transfer of the hostages from Gaza. According to Hamas, the released individuals include 13 Israelis, 3 Thais, and 1 person with Russian citizenship. A fourth exchange is anticipated on Monday, marking the final day of the ceasefire, during which a total of 50 hostages and 150 Palestinian prisoners, mostly women and minors, are said to be released. Beside a flyover at Balanagar in suburban Hyderabad in Telangana, the crowd waits for Revanth Reddy through 3 long evening hours of the peaking traffic. The message is clear. State Congress chief, who is also the party's campaign face for the upcoming assembly polls, can afford to keep you waiting. The wait itself is a show of regained strength, and it is far from dull. You are kept in a state of mild suspense. Even the event's host, Kukatpalli's candidate, Bandi Ramesh, a recent convert to the Congress from the BRS, is not clear on when the guests will show up or what shape the event will take. In the final leg to campaigning as Telangana votes on November 30, top leaders of all parties, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, addressed rallies. Prime Minister Modi addressed 2 public meetings at Tupran and Nirmal. Addressing an event at the Kanha Shanti Vanam, PM said, "Whether it is yoga or Ayurveda, India is being talked about." He said, adding that India sees itself as a Vishwamitra and the world now sees India as a friend. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
The political situation was all right.
हर कीमत पर भारत की एकता अखंडता की रक्षा की जाएगी.
Who? What? When? Why? Your curiosity is our priority. Who trumped the political tussle? Who showed their power muscle? Scaling new peaks in science and tech.
Third stage separated.
Are they keeping the global warming in check? From foreign policies to international disputes, we keep an eye on India's rise to superpower. We bring you news as is. No opinions, no agenda, no masala. Keep calm and access top stories right in your palm. We bring you news that you can
ये
use.
हालात को देखते हुए देश में ये लॉकडाउन 21 दिन का होगा.
Cruising through the alleys, towns and metros. Every moment of importance. From geopolitical moves to hyper-local news. We bring you what's happening in India. New outlook, new thoughts, news with the views. Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
So we are back again, now moving ahead. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, in a politically calculated move, unveiled the statue of former Prime Minister V.P. Singh at Presidency College in Chennai, in the presence of former Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister and Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav. Besides Yadav, the late Prime Minister's family members were also invited to the event. Stalin's move to invite Yadav as the chief guest for the event has ignited speculations about DMK's ambition for a more prominent role in national politics. The wedding rumors of Parambrata Chatterjee and Priya Chakrabarti have been going on for a while now. However, it has now come about that the duo will get married in a close-knit ceremony comprising friends and family in Kolkata on November 27. While the couple is yet to announce an official statement in the matter, the rumors of their wedding is all over the web. About the guests, not many people from the Bengali film industry have been invited to the ceremony. Earlier this year, rumors were rife that Parambrata Chatterjee and Priya Chakrabarti got married secretly. However, the actor quashed it as untrue. Widely regarded as one of the most influential Bollywood filmmakers of all time, Yash Chopra started wearing the producer's hat in 1973 by bankrolling his own film Dark, which laid the foundation for the iconic Yash Raj films. Known for the distinctive thematic choices in filmmaking, Yash Chopra's decision as a producer too were consistently praised. Meanwhile, a past incident shared by his daughter-in-law and actor Rani Mukherjee about Chopra locking her parents in a room is an attempt to get her on board. A project he was bankrolling has now garnered a lot of attention. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.